Hey everybody, this is KW Vigilante 13 here. I'm going to make a little bit of a short video on supplies people might need that are just starting out in the trapping business, help them cut some corners. But first, today is February the 28th. Tomorrow is March the 1st, last day of our water trapping season. As I was pulling traps today, lo and behold, got myself a nice little mink. It's too bad I got her this late in the year because it is a female. Prices aren't very good on a female mink anyways, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to dry her out, I'm going to skin her up, and I'm going to tan her and put her on my wall. So yeah, lo and behold. So let me get the camera set straight here. Get around here. Let me get the coffee cup out of my way. This is just for everybody that's just getting into the trap, wants to get into the trapping scheme of things. Oh, Lord have mercy. Forgive me for getting old. Happens to the best of us. First off, if you're going to start in the trapping business, don't be afraid to use Duke products. I've used Duke products for years. I've never had a problem with them. If you take the price of an MB 550 at 18 bucks a pop, you can buy 3 or almost 3 Duke 1.5s. Okay, I know for a fact you can buy 2 Bridger 1 3/4 with a night latch for about 9 bucks a pop. So 2 furs any day of the week, I'll go for that. There's just a few things that you really don't need to buy from your trapping supply stores. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to take business away from them guys, but if you're just thinking about starting this out, you might want to just go to your local Walmart for about 3 bucks and here's your hand trowel to do your dirt hole sets with. Used them for years till yeah, granted I did buy myself a longer handled trowel. I'm getting old, what can I say? Helps a little bit. But don't be afraid to use these. At $3 a pop, good God, this should last you. This one's lasted me 2 years before I decided to buy one. My stakes that I use at most of my water sets, this is just oak lathing out of lath and plaster walls. Fella down the road was tearing his walls out, putting in new walls, and he had a bunch of these. I just loaded up a 30-gallon galvanized trash can. I cut the angle, I sprayed the tips, whatever fluorescent color I marked, put them through the ring on my 110s. Lo and behold, there you go. You got your trapping stakes. You don't need to run out and buy them, because there are some people you can find them anywhere. These free, a whole bunch. I could have went and got a ton of them. Didn't need that many. Pam Covers. You got people that'll tell you, and don't get me wrong, they're not wrong. They're trying to save you some money. Pan covers. Yeah, use wax paper. If you're out at a yard sale, some people will have this nylon mesh screening material all day long. You buy your stuff at a yard sale. Don't be afraid to buy your stuff at a yard sale. Take your coffee cup, open the square up, draw your circle. There you go. There's for your round ones. Same with your square ones. Right here they are. Granted, yeah, I did buy them. I'm getting old. I'm getting kind of lazy too when it comes to this kind of stuff. But it's there for you to use. When it comes to your traps, don't shy away from these. These long spring, these are #1s. I went to a yard sale. A fella had, oh Lord, probably 7 dozen, 1/2, these #1s. I think I found a half a dozen 1.5 long springs. I think I found 2 #1 jumps. Okay, the jump traps I use in my weasel boxes, these ones, the only thing you need to check is check the compression on these springs. And this one, this is quite stiff. Open it up, don't let it slam. Put your finger in there, and I'm telling you, this will hold mink, this will hold a raccoon, this will hold a muskrat. Don't shy away from these. You can find these things for like 3 bucks all day long. If you come across the yard sale, go to your yard sales, go to your garage sales, go to flea markets, go to trappers conventions. A lot of guys will have these. They don't like them no more. They want to get rid of them. Don't be afraid to buy them. If they got, say, a couple of dozen, they say, oh, we want $3, $4 a piece. Throw a price at them and say, hey, how much will you give me if I take all of them off your hands for you? Don't be afraid to do it. You know, I had, like I said, I bought 7 dozen of these. I gave 2 dozen to my son. I sold 2 dozen to some guy on Craigslist, a Canadian trapper. He wanted #1 long springs. I sold him 2 dozen. I turned right around and reinvested what I sold them to him for and bought me some 1.5s. I bought me some 1 3/4. Don't shy away from these. These are good traps. If you're gonna think about getting into this, if you go to F&T Fur Harvesters Trading Post, they have, go into the trapping supplies, open that up for yourself, and if you scroll down on the left-hand side, you'll see there's a spot in there. It's marked starter kits and specials. Open that starter kit up. They have them in there for water trapping, beaver trapping, predator trapping, bobcat. They single them out, coyote. Start on the small side. For 110 bucks, get yourself one of those muskrat trapping kits. What you're going to end up getting in that kit, 3 of these Duke 110 conifers. You got 3 of them. That's good. You're going to get 3 1.5 coil springs. These are Duke traps. Never had a problem with them. Not one. Good thing about these 1.5s, hey, guess what? You can use them at pocket sets for mink. You can use them at a pocket set for coon. You can even use these for setting for fox. So you're coming out ahead. You're getting 3 traps that you can, yeah, you can use these for muskrat. To me, this is just a little much for a rat trap. But you can use them for that. But like I said, also you can use them for your fox. You can use them for your coon. Will it hold a coyote? It'll hold a coyote. I wouldn't suggest, you know, running out and buying a whole bunch of these because they're cheaper to coyote trap with. But it will hold one. I've never caught a coyote in one. I've caught a nice tom bobcat in one of these. Held him just fine. The trap's not bent, you know. So it's. And along in that starter kit for muskrat trapping, they're going to give you 2 colony traps. One's going to be a 5x5. One's going to be a 6x6. So you know you're getting a pretty good deal. You're going to get some trap stabilizers. You're going to get some T-bar stakes for your colony traps. You're going to get a roll of trapper's wire and a set of pliers. You know the list goes on. They're going to give you stuff to get you started. You're going to get a DVD on how to do all this stuff. You know you're going to get a package of tags. Write your own. If I was you though, there's some things you owe in life. Yeah, I chintz on. Some things I don't. Write your own tags is just one of them I don't. For about $12.95, you'll get 50 of these. For another $2, you get 50 of these. These clip, this pretty simple, goes through the hole, put it on the chain of your trap, you bend it around your trap, your name's on there. Plus, if you got any extras, put one on your keychain. Hey, if you lose your keys, guess what? There's your name and your address right there. So yeah, there's just, you know, if you stop and think about it, there's stuff out there that you don't have to buy from a trapping supply store. The knee pads that you see that all these trappers have, hey, don't buy it from the trapping supply store at $6.50. Run right down to your local Dollar General for $3. It's the same pad. It's just, you know, but not to take it away from the trapping supply companies, because I buy a lot of stuff from them, especially F&T. I buy all my stuff from them. Why? I order it today over the phone, over the internet. Pay it with my credit card. I have it on my doorstep the next day. The guys are good. They're fast. They'll help you get started. If you got questions about sets, call them, talk to them. They'll help you with all of it. Couple of shout out to my Michigan brothers, Johnny G, the Detroit Trapper, brother. Great watching the videos. And excuse me, Heath. I'm not even going to try to attempt to pronounce your last name, but they call him the Gonzo. Brother, hope you had a good season. Other than that, good luck to you. We'll be putting out a few other videos, so stay tuned. Mushroom season's coming up yet for the morels. We're going to go out and try to catch us a few beaver yet. Our beaver season here doesn't close till April the 16th, so yeah, I still got a good month and a half to go chase a few of them around. So you know, if you're seriously thinking about, start small, work your way up to it. Yeah, I worked my way when I first started him hauling around. I started at 110s. I started with one long springs. I worked my way into it. Now as it is, oh yeah, I got like 220s, excuse me. I have 5 330s. I chase if it's a fur bear, I go after it. Are you going to get rich at this? No. It's pretty much most of us. It's a hobby. Some of us, yeah, it benefits us, or I shouldn't say it benefits, but it helps along. Let's say with come the Christmas season, it subsidizes our income is what it basically does. In the long run, you're pretty much just about break even. Like this year, not a good year for fur, for the prices of fur. Yeah, as you can see, I got a few muskrats laying here. Yeah, that's my second mink for the year. I got about 10 coon in the freezer, 1 blanket-sized beaver in the freezer. I've gotten a few weasels, but those are things that, the weasels and the other mink I got, I tanned them, I put them on my wall because they're nice to look at. But like I said, in the long run, pretty much you break even. You have your good years, you have your bad years. But just wanted to let everybody know that, and wish everybody luck in the upcoming season of 2017. And we'll catch you down the road. Thank you very much.